Hello and welcome back to Third Age Total Divide and Conquer with our Lorien campaign. Where we left off, we had taken Dornor Hash from the Orcs after defeating several big armies, and another big army has appeared, with, though it isn't showing it, some Olokai and Great Beasts. So we have a very big battle on our hands. Also with Haldir, we're moving to retake Dorfalu, hopefully. Oh, and then hopefully give it over to the dwarves. And though it's not obvious, we also gave them Logarth, and I think I kind of did a bad thing. I'm not sure yet. Only time will tell.
Come, my brothers.
But yep, we've actually got a steady income, slowly building 1,000 each turn. And hopefully that will slowly increase with the buildings I'm about to finish making. Gondor is close to destruction. So is Isengard, so is Angmar, so is Dale, kind of. If Erebor didn't close the gap, and first Dale would have been defeated by the runic clans eventually. But other than that, the factions have already been defeated. The Orcs of Misty Mountains, the Shadow of Mirkwood, the Vale of Dorwinion, and the Varrigs of Khand, and the Principality of Dol Amroth. And oh dear, they've got another army. This does not bode well for us. First army is strong enough. Yep, Gondor's final hour. The last hour of the White Tree has come. Men, women and child has called to arms to grab any weapon they can, don any sort of makeshift protection they can find, and to come together to form a last-ditch fighting force, for if this fails, all that ever was will be consumed by the dark evil that stalks and ravages the once fair lands. The time has come for every common folk, noble soldier to band together for the sake of Gondor's future. This great army of Númenórean blood will fight under their dying breath for the lands that they love, for they will not let it go without sacrifice.
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of
Shame
my
that Ardenheim
blade.
don't really care. They'll just take whatever they want. Believing it is their destiny to reclaim the land that was stolen by the faithful. The Númenóreans they didn't believe in our Pharazon's belief in joining with Sauron, and instead heeded Manwë's words and escaped to Middle Earth. Good tales, good tales.
Elves.
Now we've got Celeborn to where he needs to be. Unfortunately, the archers, the wardens, and the sentries all need to go. Oh, and Yvonne is chosen.
Elven warriors. Onward. Form up. Follow me.
So then, what units need to be sent
Elves.
into the Amon Lank?
Elven warriors.
My lord.
These 5.
Come on. Sire. Like the wind. For the light. Set up an ambush.
Things that can be
Follow
taken
me.
out to join Celeborn's
Elven
army.
warriors.
We've got a unit of Gear of the
For the
Leg,
light.
some
Elves.
and some lancers and scouts we can already send in
Swiftly.
immediately.
Ready, elves.
Send the other lancers
My
and
lord.
scouts to meet and join.
Reinforcements. Elves. For the light.
We train what we can.
Elven warriors.
Move out everything that's already
Yes,
been
my
fully
lord.
retrained
Elven
and ready for
warriors.
war.
For the light.
The centres need repairing? Yeah, they do.
Yes, my lord. Elves.
My lord.
Elves. This is the way.
My lord.
Conceal our movements. Elven warriors.
Yeah, keep the
Come,
rest
my
in there,
brothers.
otherwise I'm going to be losing a lot.
I'm gonna stick you.
But to be truthfully on it, but to be truthful, if I lose Dornor Hash, it's that's kind of an unfortunate event in its own, because I got lots of Gerverleg, Beast Slayers, and we remember them from the last time we faced Olok High. They just died So did the great beasts. Oh wait, they don't have great beasts. They just have lots of trolls. Oh, I did not notice they have 3 units of Uruk-hai last time. I don't think. No wonder I need to wear glasses. My eyes are that bad. Sorry, Lorien archers, you gotta go. I need units to be free upkeep, not. Yeah, see, that's fine. They're all free upkeep. They defend they're the garrison. It's perfectly fine. How much free upkeep can I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get some Lorien's wardens. So I'm taking out those March wardens now.
My lord.
To meet with Celeborn. So Celeborn's army is going to be... Do I want the Woodland Warriors? For now, yes. It's going to have Woodland Sentries, a rather large army of cavalry, some Elder Council, some March Wardens, and then the Sentinels of Keren Amroth. Or, if I really feel like the time has come to let out the big guns, I'll leave the scouts behind, and I'll take out the Elbreth archers, swordsmen, and guard.
Yes, my lord.
All 2 of each, and the Hairy Leng. I'll send them all out, and I will see what I can do to devastate Mordor's forces.
Have a taste of my blade.
The only things that really scare me about these armies is just the trolls, because they're the only unit that won't rout at the sight of their general dying. That's it. That's all I'm scared of. Other than that, won't even faze me what I'm up against. But anyway,
Follow me.
how do you continue your trek down to Dorfalu
Assail them.
and reclaim it for our dwarven allies? And then you, if I don't decide to let the big guns out with Celeborn, I'll let you get the big guns. Because your army here, I can get rid of that and replace it with a completely new army that's just 5 times more powerful. I wish I was joking by saying that either. I'm not, because I wouldn't actually disband this army. I'd use this army as a garrison for Dorn or Hash. I'd give this army over to Haldir, and we would, the havoc we would wreak together. But as fun as that would be, for now we must wait. I've decided to just say, forget the Easterlings. I can't actually focus them down, because Mordor's on my tail every time I turn my back. They're just always there. And the dwarves of Khazad-dûm need my help defeating them as well. Once I've destroyed claimed Dorfalu and given it over to the dwarves, then I'll have no border with Rhûn. The dwarves will be bordering Rhûn. But then after I've taken Gelebrin, the dwarves won't think about attacking the dwarves. A gift. Edoras is once again on the siege. You can now get even more March Wardens if you want to, and I do. Actually, maybe not. We want to be saving up a bit of money now. We're at that time where we need it. I'm on Lank. Do you want the catapult maker? If I can't make anything else anywhere else. Ostengil. Oh. Yeah, that's a very high tax rate. You're getting close to upgrades to get the inn. So upgrade quicker. That's all I can do. They haven't attacked me.
I'm gonna stick you.
The only thing is, though, if I let out the big guns, my economy will drop so fast. Well, what little income I have now will drop so fast,
Come, my brother.
I won't stand a chance.
Elven warriors. Elves. Onward.
Lancers there.
Follow
Meet
me.
Celeborn
Elves.
then.
My lord.
Come on. Yes, my lord.
Get the gear of the
For
leg
the light.
to join with
Onward.
Celeborn.
My lord.
For the light.
And the sentries.
Swiftly. Ready, elves. For the light. By the light of Elbereth.
And then there.
Elves. Come on.
And March Wardens
This is
join.
the way.
Take those
Yes,
March
my lord.
Wardens.
Onward. Ready, elves.
Oh, the sentries are fully repaired. Okay.
Yes, my lord. Elven warriors.
My lord.
I'll take them back then.
Come on!
We have the girth in then, and now also have the armor upgrade.
For the light!
And take the Elder Council, take the other girth in then,
This is the way. Onward! For the light!
and let's put them in as well. So it's not a full stack.
Stay alert.
Anyway, I could supplement that. If I take out the Hiriling, yeah.
Yes, my lord. Onward! Reinforcements!
How much are we losing? Only 200 a
Come, my
turn.
brothers.
With Celeborn's army, we might stand a better chance of defeating them.
Elves! Take it for the elves.
Let's go to Dorfalu.
Lay it to ruins! Keep them off balance!
Oh, they got Lorien Asarim, Gamprim. They have a couple of Orc archers, but not Orc archers, so we can just... Oh yeah, we have little to no archers anymore.
Come,
Yeah, this army's gonna just go fully in.
End draws near.
I don't know what I'm more scared of, the trolls or the runic units. I can't guess or think about which one will be more devastating to work against or have to fight against. But once we've taken the Black Gate, the Dark Lord will no longer be able to supplement his armies with evil men. Well, other than the Black Numenorians. And canned units from the... In fact, no. Will they still have the slave thing for canned? Seeing that canned's no longer a faction. That's a really good question. Well, I guess if yes, they still have the canned recruiting unit building. That just means that those few clans of canned that didn't join with the Blue Wizards actually joined with the Dark Lord. Oh, Gazlin's moving up, so we don't have much chance to say yes, we'll wait, or no, we'll wait a little longer. We've got to go now.
Elves, we must give up the road.
For now, let's end the turn again. I can only hope the dwarves do something. I need them to do just anything. If I see an army just appear out of the mist, or out of the fog of war, into Dorfalu, that would be a godsend. Because then I can move Haldir back to Dornor Hash. Again, it seems Mordor probably won't attack. Nope, they do. Looks pretty even from where we're standing. And troll, if the AI was smart, they'd use those trolls to man those towers and ladders. Because that's the thing that can actually be done. The trolls count as infantry, so they can actually just stand upon ladders or move through siege towers. Obviously, from just common sense, that would never work. But unfortunately, the troll count as infantry, so they can use ladders like any other orc. Now we have to look at the majesty of the dwarven settlement, or dwarven stronghold. And I must admit, the flooring on its own is just well done. I'm going to see the rest of it, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, you can see the trolls can also man battering rams. Then there's the Olog High. Once again, we face these terrible terrors in combat. And are we ready? Because god damn it, we must be ready. Have the Gerva leg up there. Yeah, there's very little place for archers here. I've just noticed. It's almost like this is a settlement for a faction that doesn't have many archers. Strange, right? But we'll make it with what we've got. Actually, no, let's keep them there. Have the Elder Council set up here. So when they start coming in, they can just shoot javelins from above, and then fight back. And then we've got all these sentinels. We have a very small infantry basis. I've only just realised this. Okay, Elder Council, back down. You're going to throw your javelins, throw it over the wall. You're going to throw your javelins, throw them over the wall. We don't have time for... I'll sort you out when timer starts. Bjornings, you're here to die. Accept it, or die trying. Sit there and prepare to die. Two units of sentinels can go here. The other two can come over here. Again, the tactic is, once they start funneling in, we just shoot them down as fast as possible. To actually give them more space, so everyone is shooting. The Girthinen, we can actually put you here. I think they'll immediately just funnel in through here. They won't worry about the archer line. I can only hope, because my general is here. Once Orofin's run out of ammunition, I will send him back. Same with the Gervileg. I will send them back and leave them as the last line of defense, along with the Hirileng. But if I believe in what the AI will do, they will immediately focus in saying, we need to win. Quickest and easiest way to win is to go straight for the centre. That's what I want to believe. That's what I have to believe. Okay, high spirits, let's do this. Actually, the Elder Council set up like this. And Bjornings be the first bench press for the trolls. With the Gervileg behind them. If you can shoot the Olog High, shoot the Olog High. They are the ones you must shoot at. Because yes, cave trolls are strong, with 41 attack and 33 defense and 5 health. But Olog High have 6 health, 38 defense and 47 attack. They're both devastating, but to be honest, I'd rather fight the weaker one in melee, not the stronger one. So save your ammunition, Gervileg. Save your ammunition for where it counts. Let's try and set the Elder Council further back. In range, shoot the Olog High. Make sure everyone's in guard mode, of course. Come on, monster slaying arrows. Do what your namesake is for.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates!
Try to focus the troll unit that's destroying our gates. You guys focus on the Olog High. You two focus on the mountain trolls in the back. No, focus the Olog High, fools. Fools! No time for nothing else but shooting down Olog High. Okay, that unit's weakened. Try and shoot the one that's not weakened. I mean, god damn. Do not mess with armor-piercing arrows that are made to kill trolls. You will not survive.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Oh dear. Well, as we know, trolls run, and they run fast and they run far. So, crap is a nice abbreviation for this. If I was Denethor, I'd do my abandon your post speech, but nope. I haven't got time for that either. And now I've got them settled where we want them. Are units already routing? Jeez. Yeah, Orc Archer's already routing.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Just don't let them get onto the walls. Just keep shooting the Orlog high. They have the gate, but they don't have the walls. The second they get the walls, it's over. But luckily, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. Funnel through one position where they have nowhere to run from the arrow fire of our Gervaleg. Jeez, that Girthing unit didn't even last 10 seconds, didn't even last a minute. Like I said, trolls are rough. They don't care. Though to be honest, half of that might be me. Half of that might have been me. I wish I could lie about that, because we are shooting a lot of arrows, so a lot of guys are dying. Let's have these sentinels... Let's have all the sentinels focus on the orcs now.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
Focus on the units you're best known for killing. Orcs. And orcs. We will live this day. We must. There you go, 7 of them are shooting. That's good enough for me. Once the Urlog High are all dead, that scale is going to just go, whoop. See, it's already doing it now. With every troll we kill, that scale just keeps going even more in our favour. Yes.
Good tidings.
Yes.
The enemy general lies dead.
Yes. We've got it in the bag. It's all in the bag. Oh yeah, the small contingents of archers. Let the march warnings deal with that. What? No, no, no.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Come on, Elder Council. Do not let them kill. Do not let them kill Orifin. You've regained the gates. Come on, we can't lose Orifin now. Not after that this beautiful victory. We can't lose him now. Don't accidentally shoot Orphan. That's the last thing I want you to do.
If we
Please don't do
continue like
that.
this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, now stop shooting into the fray. Start shooting the trash. Orphan's not even slightly bloody yet. It's not being accessory to murder. Okay, now stay still. They're gone. They're gone. It's over. It's over. I would start singing, but I felt like I'd just be immediately off tune. Oh, okay. That went better than I first anticipated. However, next time I won't have Orphan there. I'll have him over here where he's slightly safer. Because I put him in a situation where if I was not careful, he would die. I don't want that to happen. I really, really don't want that to happen. Because one, he's a unique general. Two, he's a really, really good general in defense. He's probably the best general to have as a garrison commander. Just because of his bodyguard. Okay, for some reason they've still got those units over there they haven't moved in. So I'm just going to send out my March Wardens and shoot them. Come on, March Wardens, get moving. Come on, you can do it. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Come on, move out. Don't make me start singing to give you motivation. It doesn't work like that. Not even in the slightest. I'll move them back and send out the Hero Leng. They're in.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
They're going further in. And they're out again.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Let's
run
get
them
another
down.
3%. It's good enough for me.
This is a clear victory.
Ooh, 456 for 1,730. Jesus. Yeah, don't mess. Yeah, you mess with the Gerverleg. You mess with all of Lorien. Only two units of Woodland Sentinels that I believe are these two, who just had the perfect shots. Well, the perfect arc of shot. Oh, beautiful. The Lord Sauron the Great, so he said, wished for our friendship, rings he would give for it, such as he gave of old. You didn't trust him then, and you won't trust him now. Well, actually, no. You accepted the rings then, but you were too stubborn to fall into his control. But you're too stubborn now to trust him. Good on you. Well, then that's another army defeated. But I believe that's just one of many. This is just a prelude of what we have to fight against with Mordor. And this was while in a good position. When we fight an army like that on the field, oh dear, we're in trouble. And that was very well timed because oh dear, we are in trouble again. What? There's no way they were in range. No way. Okay, completely different army. No, it wasn't. That army was all the way over there. What? Okay, no, just withdraw.
There's still time to save our people.
We tried, Howdy, we
Back
tried.
off.
We can only hope the dwarves do something now because we can't fight that off. Not with your army, unfortunately. We haven't archers or any other necessary manpower to do so.
Follow me. Sire, assail them.
Construction is complete at Ela Khan, the Builders Guild House. Let's get the archery range. I feel it's time we got that. I think it's time we get some more Elbreth units from elsewhere.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it to the dwarves. I'll move further back. Oh,
Hail and well met,
Captain
noble
Fliss,
sire.
good to see you, lad. I will stand by you.
Scout the area. Like the wind.
I'm gonna stick
We already know
you.
what his army is. And though it may not be too terrifying to an army with good archers,
Sire.
we don't have many archers, so...
Have a
Yeah.
taste of my blade.
So this army has Temple Wards, a unit we need to focus down immediately, and then Mountain Trolls, the same thing. But after that, it's just wash them out. Yeah, we already suffered several heavy casualties. Those Girthinnen didn't stand a chance. And we lost a unit of Elder Council too. Now, can we move out them and
Yes,
them?
my lord.
Can only hope.
Come on. Be vigilant.
Do we have more March Wardens? Yes, we
Elven
do.
warriors, swiftly.
Send them out as well.
Conceal our movements, my lord.
Send out all the March Wardens we can. They're just too effective not to use.
Elves.
End the turn again. I think it's time we start bringing out the big guns. Well, not yet. The big guns being the Elbreth units. And for now we have no way to keep them out of free upkeep and actually be able to pay for their services. Okay, they... what? That minor orc army better be worth killing.
I'm gonna stick you.
There's a unit of orcs inside of it, so yes, it probably is.
Have a taste of my blade.
Oh my god, I hate to say it, but they're not even worth killing.
Bonny day, is it no?
Agnodiorn is ready to upgrade. Excellent.
Elves. Onward.
Celeborn is here now.
Elves, we must follow me.
Just send Howdy back up again. We need to be defending
Elves,
Logarth
we must give up the road.
against any possible incursion. Since the dwarves clearly don't know what they're doing, unless they went to war with Rune, which they haven't. They're at war with Isengard, which only has probably this and this left. Though from what I'm seeing here, something tells me Isengard only has this region left. And Gondor has just lost Pinith-Gelen, so they only had the one region, Kirithior, and they're soon to lose that if I'm not mistaken. Are they under siege? Not yet, but soon. And soon.
For the light! Come on! Conceal. Yes, my lord. They will not see us in the forest.
Oh, what's the March 1 retrain time? I should be available by now. Let's move these merge these two other councils together so they can be retrained now.
Come, my brother.
I'm gonna stick you.
Now, unfortunately, there's no real unit I can take out from here that isn't already extremely wounded. So this army here will have to do when taking. I can't take Gelebrin though, unless Gelebrin is already in really good care.
Approaching quietly. Approaching.
It's only a large town. It's only a medium encampment. Jeez. I hate to say it, but I might have to give Gellerbrin away. And in doing so, I'm leaving whoever has to fight it several borders and just move straight from Morannon. Because I mean, if I could take the Black Gate with Celeborn's army, not only am I extremely weakening Mordor, I'm making them lose the ability to make the Loke Innas Rim and the Loke Gamp Rim, and the Southron units, which aren't really too important anymore. That means I'm blocking most of Mordor's channel into, or out of Mordor, to this little choke point. But then again, that's leaving me extremely open for attack, because Udun is linked directly to the Morgul Vale, to Gellerbrin, to the Forest of Ithilien. So I'd have to take all 3 of those regions, and then the Gap of Udun, just to know it's fully protected and not.
My lord.
And then hope, and then pray to Eru that they don't come, that Rune doesn't come to interject. There's so many different options I can do, but all of them will lead to some kind of bad news. I can't just sit around doing nothing, because this army won't hold out forever. Mordor's just going to keep bringing out more and more elite units.
Come, my brothers.
But if I stop them in Udun, in Morannon, that's not exactly stopping them forever. That's just giving me a brief period of reprieve at Dornohash if Scorched Plains and Dagorlad are taken.
Follow me.
Oh, I'm just going to have to go for Gellerbrin and then give it over to someone who's not at war with Mordor. Erebor, probably. Erebor or Dale. And then with that, I can sell it to them and actually ask for an alliance as well.
I'm gonna stick you.
Because even in the possibility that Erebor and Dale can defeat Rune, mainly right now it's just Erebor fighting Rune. Even if it's possible, they're still fighting a force that is almost innumerable. I'm not going to say we're currently at a dead end. We are not yet at a dead end. The right amount of money, we could literally just send Haldir and Celeborn, 2 massively powerful armies, right into Morannon and take Gellerbrin as well.
Elves.
And the problem is that I don't know what else will show up during that time. Someone else, more armies might appear. Rune might decide to declare war with us. Oh, Khazad-dûm and Rune are now at war, so yeah. I don't know what the hell made them think they can do that. But yeah, now we need to be protecting the dwarves from Rune, if they're going to stand a chance. Okay, we've got the practice range, we've got the warehouse. Aknodion would be wanting that next turn, so we won't build anything.
Come, my brothers. Take it for the elves.
See, that's what I want to do.
Sire.
And I feel like I kind of have to do that now because I've already done it. Just because these armies don't ever attack. Why besiege a settlement that you're not going to attack? Is what I think in my opinion. We are going to be surrounded. Oh, there's only 18 temple wards. Okay. So we are going to be surrounding them. We want Celeborn's army to be the one that fights them the most. Wait, do we? Or do we want Oriphin's army to be the army that focuses? Oh, I need to think this through now. Either way, we are getting assistance from the other side. So set our scouts and lancers over here. Why you can't just sit together is beyond me, but okay. Oh yeah, I forgot Celeborn's Archer 2. Ugh. Most awkward positioning. So the Elder Council in the front line too, actually. Norothin, aggressive stance. We want to take them out as quickly as possible. Send the lancers around. Have the scouts move in and shoot the trolls.
Bows from Lorien.
Yeah, the Gervaleg are going to be flanking archers in this situation, so we need the battle to be taking place. We need the infantry line to be fighting before we can send the Gervaleg around to strike from the flank. That's what they're for. That's what them and their infantry counterparts are for. To go into the melee line and actually to flank around and attack from a different angle. That's why I admit I do like the Lothlorien faction biasly, because you can just use their variation in units to so many different ways. You can have a simple defense battle. You can have a focus and ambush battle. And you can have battles like this, which is a bit of everything. Yeah, this is where we just shoot right into the trolls. I hope we don't kill too many of our own guys, because
if we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I'm fairly certain our arrows are our arrows are killing more than the trolls are. Yeah, we kind of condemned our sentinels of Karen Amroth to death. As I said, these are a flanking archer unit in this situation. So if you try shooting through your own line, you're just condemning them. You're just condemning the guys you're shooting through to death. Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! God damn it! Why are they not in guard stance? Now this should be a devastating volley. Yep. They flow like water.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, those sentinels are already gone. They're long gone. And that's why Gervaleg should only really be used for defense, because you can accidentally kill your own units by mistake. Because the arrows are that devastating. They're a double-edged sword in a way. Yes, they're devastating, but sometimes they're just too devastating. I mean, look at that. Those arrows just go straight through the orcs. As if they weren't even there. They shoot through them as if they were just water.
Good tidings.
I know, even worse. They cut through them like they're just water cutting through butter. It's like water cutting through butter, like a knife cutting through butter. I suck at abbreviations. Jeez, my lancers suffered heavy casualties this day. It might have helped if I didn't send them into Orc halberds. That definitely would have helped.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Be awed by the victory.
197 dead. I don't want to look at those numbers. It's evil. But we managed to do it. Another victory for us. Yeah. I think this is what I'm gonna do, because it's not like I'm gonna be able to defeat Mordor in the time I want to defeat them. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm ending the campaign by getting to a point where it will be over, but I have to admit, 177 turns in,
We must defend these lands.
I would have thought we've done a little bit more. I think the main problem is I just was so defensive in the beginning. I kind of needed to focus on being more aggressive.
Elven warriors.
But since they made the changes to the rebels that own the rebel settlements, that made them even more difficult to claim. I don't know. Because I'm still enjoying this campaign, but I feel like the more I'm going to continue to do this campaign, the more I'm not going to enjoy it. Because Mordor and the Ardenaeum have just conquered the south. Rune is slowly conquering the east. Let's have a quick, brief overview of the entire world, so you can have an idea of what it all looks like. So the dwarves are soon to get absolutely annihilated by Rune, which in turn will make me a target. Yeah, I'm just gonna be matted out by Rune and Mordor. And let's look at this. Most of that. Oh yeah, there's also Hormarath of Dur, which is Temple Wards. Okay, so that's not too bad. Then there's Camor over here, who is Temple Knights. So he's just another incredibly overpowered Nazgul general. So yeah, in one way, by defeating the Shadow of Mirkwood, I've just made Mordor stronger. Because they no longer have the border that keeps them from just taking all of this land for their own. I feel that's what they'll do as well, to be honest. Then we've got... Oh, look at that. How am I supposed to defeat all of that with what I've got here? Oh, I don't know. In the west, it's very obvious that good has won. Angmar's defeated, Dunland's defeated, Enerdwyf's gone. I feel like at this point I'm just a bystander. At this part of the game, I'm just a bystander watching other factions do the work. By the way, I'm gonna end the campaign on a bang. Not this part though, but next part, I'm going to send out everything that I'm going to take out everything I have. So next part, I'm going to move out my entire army. I'm going to give Dornor Hash over to a faction that's not at war with Mordor, but not at war with me as well. Then I'm gonna send out Celeborn, Haldir,
Follow me.
and the two twins as 3 armies. They're gonna have incredibly powerful units to attack Morannon, to attack Minas Tirith, and attack Baladur. Oh no, just to attack Minas Tirith to show off what it looks like, to attack Morannon to show off what it looks like, and to attack Minas Morgul. And I think after that, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be the end of this campaign. We've come very far, but I feel like I've just been playing too defensively by giving regions like Foradrain to the elves, and then giving off regions to the dwarves, where if I was to take those regions, if I was to keep those regions, I'd probably be a lot stronger overall. So yeah, the campaign is coming to an end. Not now, but soon. There's probably going to be 2 more parts after this. One part where it's showing me taking over Morannon and probably Minas Morgul, and the last one making my way to Minas Tirith. But after that, it's just going to be an endless war against Mordor I can't win. At least not without the One Ring. But the One Ring is currently all the way in, I don't even know where. So I hope you enjoyed this part. I will be beginning a new faction shortly. I was hoping to wait for the new faction to be released, but I feel like by the time I've finished, I might do some more Age of the Ring videos to just break the gap. But honestly, I think I might just skip to the next faction. But for now, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Farewell.